Hi everybody, welcome back. Ancient Warfare with me, Sid, and the quarry has been doing its thing. We've got a few mob drops around here as well, but we've got an awful lot of good stuff going on. Been letting this thing run, inadvertently dropping everything. I've had to resort to barrels to store everything because it's just mad. The speed that this thing's working at really is insane. And yeah, we're getting like all sorts of good stuff coming out of this. So I'm not sure how deep it is. It's probably I think about in the high 30s now. So hopefully we should start seeing some gold soon. But I'm going to take this iron and coal back, and I'm also going to, let me just do a little bit of shuffling around there, take this back with us, because cobble is always useful, and we'll see what we've been up to over on the walls. Now the walls are getting to the point where they're almost complete. I say almost complete, you know, up for a given value of complete. Tree farm is doing great. I need to get more spruce or fir trees. And obviously this stuff might be handy. May try the tree farm to see if that can... Oh, hello. Anybody? Are you in a cave or hovering around wanting to eat my face? I don't know. You obviously did not survive very well. Where is that zombie? He's wandering around down there. Anyway, yeah, so I got the cover on this side, which is more or less wiped me out of spruce. This thing is working really well. We do end up getting a lot of spares, but hell of a lot of wood coming out of that. Now the quarry, I know in theory it is possible to put a... what's the word I'm looking for here? Put chest by these, and you've got these sides. And I see this has got top, bottom, front. So if I were to, let's have a look. That is the north. So if I were to go sides, south. What top? You see, I'm just not getting with the quarry certainly, I'm not getting the system working now. I've managed to hook this in, so both of these are running. So we just need to build the structure on there. But let's go and have a look at the town to start off with. As it is coming together. There's a creeper on my mini-map, but I can't see him. Where is he? He's obviously underground. So, cow scared me half to death. So these obviously needs windows in it. We've got and that structure is completely nowhere near finished yet. But we've got the walls coming around all the way around to the far side now. So I need to get the gatehouse done, and obviously these towers are not finished. They are just holes in the ground. I want to stick a bit of mossy cobble into this build as well, somewhere along the line, because at the moment it's looking very grey, and I think it needs a little bit more colour. So this is the point I've come to, because I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the gatehouse yet. I'm going to need to move the sheep, that's for certain. And we haven't done anything down there yet either. But yeah, so we've got the walkway. This obviously stops anything climbing off of the edge. That goes all the way around there, and obviously we can come down here, and we'll get some paths in and stuff as we go. So that's looking pretty good so far. I'm not displeased with that. Let's chuck some more of you on, put you in there. This is working great. I really can't complain at that at all. And yeah, as soon as that's done 6, I'll stick those others in. We can get those cooking. So I think if I look at, have we got, is it gate? Yeah, we've got this, the wooden gate plan. Now I'm not sure. Let me just go and have a look at the gate plans here. Gate. So we've got the wooden gate and we've got the iron gate. Vertical. You've also got the sideways slide open, the side to side sliding ones, side to side sliding, all sorts of things. But I like these vertical ones. So we're going to need some iron, redstone and stone for that. Let's have a look. Do we have any smooth stone? We just have a little bit. We've got a little bit of redstone, so let me just throw one of those in. These actually seem incredibly cheap, has to be said, and a couple of iron. And if we take that lot out for now, let's see. Oh, I've got iron in there already. Okay, a couple of iron, some redstone and smooth stone will give us the iron gate. Now I'm going to need, well, let me put this cobble down for starters. We'll whack you there for now, and let me just grab a few of those. So as I said, that one's going to have a drawbridge. That's kind of the way it's going to be. I need my chisel, and I think for the floor in here I'm just going to go with should we go with a mixture of this, that and that one. I really do need to get some decent tools at some point as well, because this gatehouse is going to be the main focal entrance of this thing. So let us just play around with a bit of that going on, bit of that here, there, one of those, and that. That doesn't look displeasing. It's got enough random variation in it that it's not bad at all. So these things, you press Z to set the bounds. So we go up, no, Z, escape. Oh, damn it. I didn't really want to do that. Oh, I'm going to have to make, if I break that, can I hammer that off, I wonder? Repack gate, there we go. Right, let me quickly just sleep because we're getting dark. But I'd like to get this this area spawn safe this episode. I think that's going to be my the thrust of my work. To plan out some streets, get some as I say, get the sheep moved. It might just be temporarily moved, you know, over there, but it doesn't really matter as long as they are moved. So if I go here to, first position, second position, place it. So that becomes our first gate. And we can close that again. All nice and fancy. But behind that, if I go Z to Z and place that, we can then have the portcullis. Now I think we could probably link these up using redstone. But yeah, I like that. These gates are brilliant. I mean, you know, you truly get a castle gate thing going on here. So I don't know whether... No, you're kind of stuck there. So repack. Let me just try something here, because that's a bit small for my liking. So let us, I might need to get myself a new pick going before long. Let us go and take this back to here, and similarly on this side, and then we'll maybe make these gates just a touch bigger than they are. You can see how unfinished this area is just by let's go right out like this, and maybe one taller, I think, as well, just for good measure. Yeah, I think that's a definite goer. Boom, boom, boom. So more of you, but you there, one of you there, there. Just spam them around. Da, 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 da. And then, as I say, take this all up one. Yep, and we need a new pick. Let's go and sort that. Anyway, I'll get that just to get this built quickly. And okay, so we're going to go and 1 and 2 and place that much more impressive. Oops, bang. Yeah, that's much a much bigger and more impressive portcullis, I think, than the rather pitiful gate we had before. Why are you no shut? Oh, there we go. You're shutting now. Now we can use buttons on that just to get it, but I like that. That's kind of looking good. So what I need to do is repeat. Well, we need to illuminate in here and maybe put a murder hole, as has been suggested, on the other side, but I need to repeat that on the smaller gate up there, which I think will be a little bit larger but not as big or as grand as that one. I also need to relocate these bloody sheep, don't I? Let's get that done now. Okay, get rid of you. Just give me some more fences. Yeah, that'll do. Get rid of those two. Have I got any fence in here? Carpenter's barrier. No, I don't think we have. Alright, no worries. Not a problem. We can relocate these fairly easily, I think, just by the simple expedient of, I think I might take that. Oh, I haven't got a shovel. But we can soon do this, I think. Let's bring these guys down this way. Like so. Got an axe? Yep. See, they're so eager to move down here that we should be able to. Now let me go quickly. Get him, get him. If I grab that, and then just borrow from you a piece of wheat. And then these stupid sheeps should all try and cram into this space. Come on. Come on, cram in. Maybe this isn't working as well as I would have hoped. Let me get some more fences, I'll get those moved, and I'll be back in a mo, because it's getting... Right, well, I've moved the sheep, I've flattened the terrain this side a bit, and I'm going to come back to the gatehouse in a moment, because what I want to do is get this... I've kind of worked up here a rough design of what we want. Now this is going to again be... let's get you a hollow dugout. So you are going to be like so, and because I can't stand having blocks like that exposed, we'll dig you out. We'll grab... I've only got 2 of those. I chiseled some back to basic cobble for another part of the build, but that's going to be our entrance. Now I believe we need to do the bit I want to do here from the outside, and it is going to be just 3, so let us come out 4. This will be where the causeway goes. So, and this is a drawbridge. So we're going to go Z and place it, and we've got that the wrong way round. Okay, and it's also too shallow. Repack. So we need to take you out and take 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Let's just take all of that out, shall we? So I know there is a way, so that goes to there, that goes to there, place it. No, still not playing ball. Why? I need to just give myself some working space here. Maybe if we do the top corner first. Z. No, still the wrong way round. Z. Z. There we go. So that will form our drawbridge out, and then after that point we will have this kind of thing going on. Let me just... you have to... oh, there we go. You have to stand on it. So that's the drawbridge, and we can just take all of this random garbage out here, and that will all be good and happy. And as I said, that is going to, oh god, get myself up, ultimately lead out across here. There's going to be a bridge goes across here, and then a bridge across onto that platform there, that floating, well, pinnacle of rock that we've got. So this is going to be the causeway. It'll obviously have some be prettified up a little bit, and bang, you come in, drawbridge comes down, and then on the other side of this you will have no set. Alright, now let's try again, shall we? Or let's come off it and go like that. Alright, let's shift and click. So, Z to Z and place. There we got the portcullis there. Yeah. So that is both sides of the doors secured. So now I need to think about the gatehouse and how we want to do that. Let me just chisel this lot back here. So apart from this is going to be more buildy than techie, I think we can safely say, this episode, but we have got some of the new doors which are, quite frankly, they are really nice actually. So what I'm thinking is that the gatehouse itself will probably come 2, 3, 4, 5 like that, and then maybe, yes, I know I'm using iron tools for a change, I'm feeling brave, and then maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 is, yep, and then from there we can come out like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 like that. So yeah, I think that's kind of structure we're going to end up with, and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that will give me some wiggle room. So I'm going to just get this laid out, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I've got a structure starting. I don't know whether I'm going to get the entirety of this finished this episode, but we've got the top up here. The towers, these walls will probably come out, and these walls will probably come out on this side. We'll get some murder holes. This will come all the way up to the top, but oh, nearly fell. On this side, we've got things. It's fully illuminated, fully spawn safe, and I should have one more door, which if I go and go Z and Z, this one is a side-to-side door, just because we can. So yeah, this is all looking pretty good so far, I think. What I could do with is some boutons, just to, I think I should have some, yes I have, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for now, and I think buttons will be the probably the easier way to. I believe that should work. Do not work? Why do you not work? Oh, I don't think it'll work there. Now I'm fairly certain. I think I might need to widen this. I'm going to snag myself on that all the time otherwise. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll skip buttons for now. We'll investigate that further. I do think that is going to have to widen though, because I am going to snag myself on this all the time otherwise. Let me just repack it. It doesn't need to be any deeper, but I do think it needs to be one wider, which is fine, not a problem. I'd love to know what, I must find out where that lava is as well. So probably not got as much as I wanted to do this episode, but I think we're just getting on towards end of play, but at least to give me some structure to work with. And for the paths, just so you know what I'm planning, I'm going to use dirt. Well, let me just get this done. The sooner it's done, the sooner we can forget about it. So that will come in like so, and I'll fix the top bit once we're there. Have I not got any of that left? Okay, let's get some of this stuff going. Small cobblestone tiles, I think. We'll just go with the bog standard ones for this. That's fine, and then we can reposition you, so Z to Z. There we go, much better. Let me just hit the F7 because we have got some lighting issues here. Let me get you out and you out of there, and we'll place one there and one there, and that brings that bit of lighting out there, and then there and there. And obviously, as I say, we've got a lot of lighting to sort out, but the paths themselves are going to be I don't know why my right click is not. Probably going to be something like that. Not that one. Let's get some of that. Maybe a bit of that going on. And just to give it some variation, maybe a bit of that as well. And it is going to be literally from here. We'll come down to, I think, a 3 wide path, wherever possible. They're not going to be perfectly straight, but primarily that one with a bit of that one. So get some of that going around here, and then we can throw that in and a bit of that. And in theory, I suppose, let me just have a quick peek at the cobble options here. We can take a little bit of that and go and get maybe this kind of thing going on here as well, just to roughen it up a little bit. So that path will obviously come out, run through the centre of the village to there, and how I am going to do these sections where we hit these blocks is carpenter's blocks there. I'm not going to do slopes. I'm not keen on slopes. It's a personal thing, but we can take some of those. We can grab my hammer, and so these are quite easy to do. We just go up like this. That actually didn't want to be taken out, did it? There and there, but yeah, that works. And then we've got the main cobble brick and this going on here, and say a bit of that there, and then we just pop in a carpenter's block here, and here, and bat, and then again bit of that, like that, and rinse and repeat, really. So that will give us that thing going on. Now, in terms of the lighting, we're going to use a mixture of concealed glowstone and these on posts to provide that. So the obvious lighting will be the torches, chisel torches, and then the hidden lighting will be glowstone under leaves and various things like that. So that is the plan, and yeah, I think we can get a similar thing going on there. Probably run a road straight through. That's the first thing to do. But we need to finish off the gatehouse. We need to get the walls finished, and I wonder whether it's just worth trying. I'm just gonna see what I've got in the way of fir trees before we finish this episode. I've got enough to do that as a tree farm. Got any bone meal or bones? I've definitely got bones. They'll do. So we'll grab some bone meal. I just want to see whether that tree farm can handle non-vanilla trees, just as an experiment. And open. I suppose the only problem with these is they are a touch on the slow side. Mind you, obviously once they're opening you don't have to wait for them, you can run straight through, so not a biggie. Let me go, because if I can get the spruce from the tree farm, I mean obviously I could go and get spruce saplings, so you know, that's an obvious other option. But we didn't get any further with doing anything with this, did we? Oh well. So we'll take you lot out. I'll grab this lot. And we'll put those in. Oops. Well, we seem to be winning the race this time anyway. Right, so that is all now a spruce. Or spruce-like, anyway. Let us... You gonna grow? They may not grow under these circumstances then, which would be a pain. Oh well, you can go back to being oak for the time being. I'll probably need to get some ordinary spruce trees. But in the meantime... What the hell? Fir. Why are these not stacking? I have no idea. It's not a problem. Anyway, we've got oak for days, so that's good. Right, well, I'm going to continue on. Until next time, I will see you soon, and thank you very much for watching, and bye for now, guys.